Wrestlemania, one of the greatest events in wrestling. I'm gonna go through the WrestleManias and pick what I think the best match from each WrestleMania was and simulate it here on the WWE 2K games. Starting with the first WrestleMania, Piper and Orndorff with Cowboy Bob Orton, Randy Orton's father, in the corner, against Hulk Hogan and Mr. T with Superfly Jimmy Snuka in their corner. So let's go to the match here. So yeah, I want to go through go through the WrestleManias. We're at WrestleMania 41. I'm starting this around the time of WrestleMania 41. So I'll just go through and I'll simulate what I think the best match from each WrestleMania. So the first WrestleMania, I enjoyed some matches, but Andre and Big John Studd, Andre the Giant, Big John Studd. I liked Junkyard Dog and Greg Valentine, Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov against U.S. Express. But I think the best match, just kind of looking at it, the best match on the card was the main event. The main event's not always the best match on the card, but in this case, it was the best match on the card. It was Hulk Hogan and Mr. T with Jimmy Snuka against Paul Orndorff and Roddy Piper with Cowboy Bob. Just take a look. There's Cowboy Bob with the famous cast there. There it is, the famous cast. And there he is, Superfly Jimmy Snuka. So here we go. In the real match, Hulk Hogan pinned Paul Orndorff, and Paul Orndorff actually ended when it was a bad guy going in and left a good guy at the original WrestleMania 1 here. So yeah, I'll just go through the WrestleManias. I'll just post a video here and there. The next up, obviously, be WrestleMania 2. And I'll have to see. I'm thinking WrestleMania 2. I got to look, but I may go with the British Bulldogs against the Dream Team, Greg Valentine and Brutus Beefcake. I think that was the best match on that card. It wasn't the main event, Hogan and Bundy. Well, I enjoyed that match, but if I want to pick what I think is the best, I'm sure a lot of people disagree with best matches are in each WrestleMania, but I'm just gonna just do a video and feature each match here. So this. Piper got Mr. T now, choking him there. But yeah, they just go through each WrestleMania here and just kind of feature the best match. So I had to get a created Mr. T and a created Paul Orndorff for this. Piper and Hogan are in the game, and I had to get a created Cowboy Bob Orton and a created Jimmy Snuka because they're in the game. They're not in the game either. There's 6 here. The only 2 not in the game are. And the only 2 in the game are Roddy Piper and Hulk Hogan. But this is my WrestleMania 1. Then I'll do at some point I'll do WrestleMania 2 and so on. And 3. 3, I know the one I'm doing for 3. It's Randy Savage, Ricky Steamboat. I think most people would probably agree with me on that. That was the best match of that card, so I'll feature that one for sure for my WrestleMania 3. 4, I got to look at. And I have to look at 5. See, some of them I know. Like 6, I know Hogan and Warrior was the best match in that card. But again, these are all my opinion. So you may have different choices, but that's just what I think is the best. Because there's no fact on this what was the best match on the card. It's only an opinion thing. So, but I thought this would be a fun series. Just go through and you'll see who I think is what the best match at each WrestleMania is. Right up through actually through 40. After 41, I'll do 41 after it happens. But yeah, some of them are easy, like Steamboat and Macho Man, and other ones you got to think about a little bit. Like Steamboat, Macho Man, WrestleMania 3 is kind of more easier to pick. But some of the WrestleManias may be tougher to pick. Because WrestleMania 1 was actually tougher to pick because I like the Sheik Volkov Wyndham Rotunda match. So I was debating whether to do that one or the main event. I kind of just broke the tie by going with it because it was the main event. Hogan kicks out of that one. But yeah, I think WrestleMania 7 I'm probably going to do Ultimate Warrior and Randy Savage. And I was thinking WrestleMania. See, some are easier for me. WrestleMania 8, I'll probably do Macho Man and Ric Flair at WrestleMania 8. Hogan gonna powerbomb? Oh, even no, he did like a kind of a reverse powerbomb there, and he's gonna cover him. He'll probably kick out. No, he got him. All right, and then well, that's it for that. There's the WrestleMania one. It's actually how it ended. Hogan pinned Orndorff. That's kind of funny that it went exactly like the pin was the same wrestlers, Hogan pinning Orndorff. So that was my WrestleMania 1 best match. If you disagree, leave a comment. I'd like to hear what your best match at WrestleMania 1 was. Just curious what other people think. But I had to go with this one for WrestleMania 1. And I'll have a WrestleMania up 2 soon. I'll see you then. And it's probably going to be British Bulldogs and the Dream Team, but we'll see. All right, see you for WrestleMania 2.